My today's recipe is Mutton Beliram from the land of Punjab. The mastermind or the creator of this recipe is Chef Beliram, who was the head chef of King Ranjit Singh. This recipe has a lot of flavors of coriander seed. So let's look into the ingredient list now. My first ingredient is of course mutton, and here I have a kilo of mutton with bones. 1 cup of fried onions, and today I am using the store-bought one, but you can easily make it at home by frying some sliced onion in oil. 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. Next, for the spices, I have 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. This is mainly for the color and not for the heat. But if you really like heat in your mutton, you can increase or decrease the amount of chilies accordingly. Some salt to taste, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon of kasuri methi powder, and here I have 1 tablespoon of roasted coriander seeds. And as you can see, I've kept it in my mortar bowl, and I'm going to roughly crush them. And this is how the coriander seeds should look once they are crushed. And now we are going to just start marinating our mutton pieces. For that, first I'm going to add in the crushed coriander seeds along with all the dry spices all in one go. Fried onions. Next goes the ginger garlic paste, and finally the yogurt. And we are going to mix all the ingredients well along with the mutton pieces. If you want, you can use your hands to mix it. And here is my mutton well marinated with all the ingredients, and now I'm going to cling wrap it and keep it overnight in the refrigerator before cooking it. This way the mutton gets infused with the flavors of the marinade and enhances the taste of the dish. So here is my mutton which has been marinating overnight. If you do not have enough time to marinate your mutton overnight, a minimum of 2 hours is definitely necessary. Next, here I have 2 medium-sized onions finely sliced, and the final ingredient is some ghee or clarified butter. So let's start preparing mutton beliram. For that, I have a pan on heat, and to it I'm going to add in about 3 tablespoons of ghee. This recipe is originally cooked in ghee or clarified butter, but if you do not have access to it, you can use white oil also instead. I'll allow the ghee to heat up a bit. Next, I'm going to add in the sliced onions to the ghee. We'll cook the onions till they turn slightly brownish in color. It's been about 5 minutes now, and you can see that the onions have started turning slightly brownish in color. At this point, I'm going to add in the marinated mutton. After adding the mutton pieces, I'm going to cook it on high flame for at least 4 to 5 minutes till the mutton starts changing its color. It's been about 5 minutes now, and you can see that the mutton has changed its color to a slightly whitish in texture. At this point, I'm going to add in about half cup of water, which I have added to the marinade bowl itself, and I'm going to lower my gas to low flame at this moment. Give a quick mix, and I'm going to cover and cook my mutton till it is nice and tender, which is going to take approximately 1.5 hours. This mutton is all about slow cooking, and the trick is all in the marination of the mutton. It's been half an hour now, and you can see that the mutton has released a lot of water, and it is getting cooked. It is getting softer and tender, and we are going to give it a quick stir and cover it and cook it for another 1 hour. By the time it is 1 hour, our mutton will be really soft and tender, and it will start falling apart. So we'll cover it and continue cooking. It's been another 1 hour now and my mutton looks pretty ready. The oil has surfaced up and my mutton is also nice and soft. And now I'm going to switch off the gas and serve it. My mutton Beliram is ready and I'm going to garnish it with little bit of chopped coriander leaves along with some chopped chilies and some ginger juliennes. My mutton Beliram is ready and friends, you just saw how easy it was to prepare. The trick is of course in the marination. Do try it in your home kitchen and I'm sure you're going to love it. This is best served with any kind of naan, roti or paratha. And on that note, I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.